Your bench isn't weak, your technique is. In today's video, I will show you 5 ways in which you could fix your bench and add some kilograms on it. So keep in mind, watch this tutorial till the end because the last mistake is the most important of them all, and I can guarantee it that you do it as well because I do it as well sometimes. So without further ado, let's get into the mistake number 1. So before we start, the most important thing is that you make sure that your rack is set up so that the bar isn't too high or too low when you're laying on the bench, and of course that the safeties are properly set up so you won't hit them with the bar when you go into the down position. Okay, those were the basics. Now let's go to the mistake number 1. One of the biggest bench press mistakes is having passive feet. Leg drive is crucial for strong bench press. Leg drive means pushing your feet into the floor during the setup and keeping that pressure throughout the entire rep, all the way until you rack the bar. Your feet shouldn't be too far back or too far forward. You need to find a balanced position where you can stay tight and push hard. If you're doing it right, your legs are active the whole time, and your quads should be burning by the end of the set. Another big mistake is not setting up a proper arch. As a powerlifter, this is especially important because the arch gives you stability and better leverage. As a beginner, it's normal for the arch to feel uncomfortable at first. It took me time to learn it too, but once you get it right, it helps a lot. I set my arch by pulling myself back on the bench, keeping leg drive and pushing my upper back and shoulder blades into the bench. I stay tight until my eyes are just about under the bar, then I unrack and place my glutes back down while keeping tension. This means I don't just put my glutes down, I try to put them as far back as I can so that the tension of the arch is larger. During the lift, your feet, glutes, upper back and head must stay in contact with the floor or bench for the rep to be valid. Another common mistake is poor grip. One of the biggest issues is using a suicide grip where the thumb isn't wrapped around the bar. This is dangerous because if the bar slips, especially with heavy weight, it can come out of your hands and cause serious injury. You should always wrap your thumb around the bar to lock it in place, so even if you fail a rep, the bar stays secure. Another mistake is letting the wrists bend too far back. This puts unnecessary stress on the wrists and increases injury risk. Your wrists don't need to be perfectly straight, but they should have a small natural bend and stay stacked with your forearms under the elbows. One cue that helps a lot is squeezing the bar as hard as possible, especially driving your pinkies into the bar. The extra tension improves stability and control during the rep. Another mistake is poor bar path. Most people bring the bar straight down and straight up, almost turning the bench press into a guillotine press. Instead of touching lower on the chest, the bar comes down too high and puts unnecessary stress on the shoulders. The same is when the bar comes down almost at the stomach level. The correct bench press bar path is a small J-shaped curve. It's very subtle and often hard to see on the video. You bring the bar down under control, touch lower on the chest and then press it back towards the shoulders. Good bar path starts with a good setup. Leg drive active, shoulder blades down, chest up and a deep breath before the descent. Lower the bar with control. Pause briefly on the chest and then explode back up. And here you have it, guys. The last mistake is ego lifting. And we've all done it. Everything feels perfect, you're fed, caffeinated, your warm-ups feel great, and you decide to load more weight than you're ready for. That's when technique breaks down and the rep fails. The problem isn't effort, it's impatience. Strength takes time, and bench press is no different. Instead of focusing on how much weight is on the bar, you should focus on how well you execute every rep. When you prioritize technique first, progress comes, injury risk goes down, and when you finally hit those big numbers, you've actually earned them. Okay guys, so that was the bench tutorial. So the last mistake was obviously ego lifting, a mistake we all did, and a mistake I myself sometimes do still, because you know, it's just sometimes the ego takes over and you want to hit that new PR, but at the end of the day, the technique is what is important for progress. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, share it with a friend who needs some coaching in benching and who wants to add some kilograms on the bench. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss a video from me, yours truly. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope this video helped and that you and your bench will grow with me. So guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.